Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. This is Divine Intuition. Today, right now, I need to talk about peace and the importance of finding peace. We all have a lot going on every day. Just in our lives, it's life, it's happening. You have got to find some time in your day, some peace. And this is something I was even guilty of. At one point in time, I had 3 jobs. I had 3 jobs. I was, and my best friend had to tell me this because I wasn't aware at the time. I wasn't sleeping because I was working. I literally was not sleeping because I was working all the time. Trying to make it work. And that's because along in my journey, I hadn't come to the lesson of peace. Like I had come to the lesson, but it at that time it wasn't. I knew about it, but I had yet to fully engage. I was finding peace, but I wasn't doing it every single day. Like throughout the day, and okay. See, because I said that, and Spirit said you just lied. Because this wasn't too long ago that I was working the 3 jobs. I was finding peace in my day because I was meditating. But I was doing it amidst doing other stuff. Like, I wasn't, Spirit said you wasn't doing it right. Which is true. I wasn't doing it right. And this is why I'm here right now. Is sometime in your day, you have got to find peace and to say that you have no time in your day to find peace. I will 100% disagree with you. Peace isn't about quantity of time to get it. It's about the quality in the time that you have to achieve it. Let me repeat that because I had to tell myself that. To find peace, it's not the quantity of time that you take to find it every day. It's the quality of the time that you are using. When you're in the shower, you can find peace. You can find peace. And you know how I know you can find peace? When you're taking a bath or in the shower, is some of you think that's the only time that you actually have to relax. Ding, ding, ding. When you're in the shower, clear your mind. When you're in the bath, clear your mind. If you're taking a shower, ask that water to take all the negative things away from you and to help give you peace of mind in this moment for clarity. Water has power. You can speak to water and change the molecules of it It's a scientific fact. Mazimoto? Look it up. But it is, I think it's Mazimoto. I might be wrong. But when I learned that, totally blew my mind. And I've put this to the test. This is how I know. Ask that water when you get in the shower in this day that you think that you have no time to find peace in. Ask that water to take the negativity away from you and help you find clarity so you can have some peace. You would be surprised at what happens. You would be surprised. When you're in the bathroom doing your business, don't take your phone in there. Don't take your phone in there. Don't take a book. Do your business in the bathroom by yourself, with you and your thoughts. And say to yourself that everything that's coming out is taking all the negative energy and all the stuff clouding your mind, and ask for clarity. Because that's what's happening. Aren't you cleaning yourself? Aren't you clearing out your body? Do that there if you feel like you can't find peace nowhere else. If you're in the car, turn off the radio. Stop Bluetoothing through your speakers. Go to where you need to go in silence. Don't worry about the traffic, but don't be all extra. You know what I'm saying? Find peace somewhere, because a chance to find peace is always available to you. There have been times where I literally have sat for an hour trying to meditate. My mind just wasn't there. Like, my mind kept wandering and I kept bringing it back. I'm to be meditating. I'll stop the thought and I'll be meditating. And it'll, I'll have meditated on whatever I need to meditate about. And I just did all that for an hour. And just because you meditate doesn't always mean that you find peace. There's a difference between getting clarity, having peace, and meditating and having all these things happening at the same time. You can meditate on a thought, good or bad, all day long. The quality of your quantity was trash. I just meditated for an hour. My thoughts kept going off to something else. And even though I kept bringing it back, what I didn't do was follow what Spirit said. You know what? Get up and walk around for a second. Come back to this in a few minutes. I didn't do that. I was like, this is my meditation time. The quality of that time was not what it could have been. But there was this time. There was this time there was turbulence. I was going through it. And I need to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I need to take a shower. I need to go to work. I gotta be gone. I took the shower. I asked the water to take the negative, just help, I feel like I'm moving too fast. I'm running late. I'm just, my time isn't right. Water, just take this negativity off of me so I can do what I need to do. And see, what happened for me is that the water took that away from me, right? I proceeded to take my shower. Mind you, I got to go to work. I'm getting ready to go. See, what happened was when I got out the shower, as I was getting dressed, Spirit had a whole conversation with me in a matter of a few minutes. And it changed the whole course of my day. The quality of those few minutes was worth more than the quantity of that hour. And it's all about you making the resolve to have time. You making the resolve to have time and knowing you have time. And using that time. Every single person has time in the day to be one with their thoughts, at least for a few minutes. And I promise you, if you say you don't, do you go to the bathroom? Do you go to the bathroom? Do you take a shower, take a bath? And I know if you have kids or, someone who likes to go in and out, I understand that. Do you use the bathroom? Are there times when you're in the car by yourself? When you're walking from your mode of transportation to the door of your job, to the door of your house, are you always with somebody? Are you? Those first few moments when you wake up a little bit groggy and, you may or may not have dreamed, you may or may not be trying to remember it. When you're brushing your teeth, when you're sitting on the edge of the bed, when you're drinking that water, that coffee, when you're getting dressed, it's not the quantity, it's the quality. There's a plane coming overhead. And that's so funny because Spirit had told me that I've said all that I need to say. So That was like a confirmation of my execute. So I appreciate you following. I appreciate you listening. It means the world to me, and I hope something in these words mean the world to you. Take some time. The inner you wants to talk to you. Peace.